Morning everybody, this is Lynn from Lyn's Crafts. I was tagged by Rebecca from TheMissHaven to show all my paper pads, my paper. And I thought I'd just start out by showing you these two are just my scraps. If I have scraps that are smaller than like half a sheet, then I stick them in one of these if I don't stick them with the paper pad. And this one also has a lot of like little printed images and stuff like that. Sorry, this is really difficult to hold my camera like this and get all this in the shot. So, like I said, this is all just scraps. And a lot of them are just scraps from individual sheets, not necessarily from collections. And lots of things that I printed off and didn't use and stuff like that. So, these are my scraps. I just thought I'd show those first so I could get them out of the way because they're kind of in front of where my paper sits. This is all just the individual sheets of things and things like, well, Beth had sent me some papers in there and a Ziploc baggie in here. And then just like individual sheets of like some flocked paper, polka dots, just all kinds of things, but they're not like pads of paper, just individual sheets. There's some acetate sheets and stuff like that in there, and then a very few pieces of my basil cardstock that I have left. So that's my individual sheets and my scraps. Okay, I'm going to start with this one because this is a pad that I'm working with right now, so I don't want to put it away. And a lot of mine are going to be color bought. I've said this before, I live like 70 miles one way from any kind of craft store other than a Walmart. So 140 miles is a little far to drive for a pad of paper. So a lot of my stuff, like I said, is color bought, comes from Walmart. And I love them, don't get me wrong. In no way am I complaining. This is the Belladonna, lots of greens and browns. Love it, love it, love it. Green's my favorite color. So, that is one that I'm working with. This one is Spring Morning. Sorry. Also another color box. Not really my color choices or my style, but I have used it, so I guess that's saying something. Another one, specialty pack. This is just called Bright. Another color box, and again, I have used some of them. These are like foiled, and yeah, foiled. And I have used a few of these as well. This one is called Girly Girl, and I actually have somewhere in my room a mini album that I started with this one, but I haven't finished it yet. So that's those three. So here's my tote bag with all my paper pads in it. Now these next three are actually ones I got at a thrift store. And who can pass up paper at a thrift store, honestly. I was looking to see, I don't see a name on this one anywhere. It's another color box. And it's just got paper and stickers and punch outs. And I do have a granddaughter. She's still little, but I can see making lots of fun goodies for her with this paper pad. Really cute. Really cute. Again, I'm sure it has a name, but can I find it? No, another color box. This one's kind of wintry, glittery themed. Oh, something made me think it had glitter, because the cover does. I wonder. But I'm not sure that it actually does. Huh, how weird is that? And of course it doesn't say, so. Sparkly on the cover, but not on the paper. Odd. Okay, and then this is another one. This one actually does have a name. Dossier. Another paper, stickers, and die cuts. And this one is way more up my alley. This is probably why I bought the little set at the thrift store to begin with. Oh yeah, I can see myself using lots of that. And these are my only 6x6 because I mainly use 12x12, but I have been known to use a 6x6. This came from Bethany and my winnings at Christmas, and it is precious. I can't wait till this year for the holidays to come around. I'm not really looking for the holidays, don't get me wrong. I'm ready for summer. But this is really pretty paper, so I can't wait to use that one. Excuse me this morning. And this is a Martha Stewart matte pad, and I actually have used quite a bit of this. I did a little travel album. I've done a couple, but then I used a few of these sheets. And I like this because even though there are several of the same page, like you can see this one's, whatever you call it, and then this one's not. This one's, nope, I'm sorry. This one is. That means somewhere in here there's another ones like it that aren't. So anyway, really neat paper. Here it is. So these would be plain. So really interesting. And they're double-sided, which is really nice. They've got plain paper on the other side. Solid colors. I really like that. It's the only one of those I have, but it's really nice. Okay, and this Martha Stewart was like a 2009 pad, and so is this one. So is this one. It's Nikki Seville's. And it's kind of pet themed. Bella Blue and Oscar 2. Then I've got this one that is okay, finally found it. This one's a 2011 basic gray. It's called Plume. I was not defeated by the battery today. I have another battery finally. So I didn't have to completely quit, put everything up, and put the battery on the charger for 6 hours. Lovely! Okay, sorry. And this is a really nice paper pad. I would use a lot of these. Really pretty colors. Nice. And this one is called Slice, and this one's Making Memories, and it's called Just Chillin'. And it's got lots and lots of variety, and I'd use quite a few of these actually. Maybe not that one. And I like how they're gradiated from top to bottom in the coloring. Really nice. I like that. And although this one's really wild, I could see myself using that somehow. Alright. Okay, and before I get into the rest of the paper pads, this is what's in my hoard vault. The Prima romance novel. And I actually have, this is the 6x6, and I actually have done a little project with this one, but I'm not going to show it until I get it sent out. So, and I got these from Neary. DC Scrap and Rooster. Hi, babe. This is the 12x12. Love, 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 love. This is my first Primas were from Neary, and I'm in love. I'm in love, love. And this is the Color Me sampler pack, and these are the Resist papers. Ooh, I can't wait to work with these. Fun, fun, fun. This is the Welcome to Paris collection, also by Prima. And I also got the 6x6 in this from Neary, but it is, it's put aside because it's another one that I'm working on. And then I've got two of these, and these are really, really interesting. Hot off the press, and I haven't worked with these before either. And this one's called Boutique, I believe. And it's 12 coordinating papers, 2 of each, and they're double-sided. And these are really pretty papers. Kind of right up my alley. Let's see. Oh, here we go. This is what's in there. Pretty, pretty, pretty. It's a little bolder colors that I'm used to working with, but I like that. And this one's double-sided also, and it's called Noted, also by Hot Off the Press. Another just gorgeous, gorgeous papers. Yes, yes, yes. Definitely use these on something very soon. Very nice, very nice. And then real quick, one that I forgot somehow when I was showing the smaller ones. This is another color box, and it's the flea market, and I know everybody's seen it. This was really popular for a while. I know, I can't even tell you how old it is. No. No. I'm sure there's a date on there somewhere, but can't find it. Okay, this is another color box, and it's arithmetic, and I believe this was last year's. And it's got some really nice grungy kind of papers right up my alley. A few glittered sheets, not very many, but a punch-out page and some stickers. Maybe just punch-out. No, it's got some stickers. This is Martha Stewart, and I do not know what the name of this one is. This was from Steph, Enchanted Steph. Hey Steph, love you girl. She really, really got me started out with my papers and stuff. She sent me a rack, one of my first racks, and I had almost no paper at the time, absolutely none. And so she sent me a big box of papers. And I have used and used and used those papers. I absolutely love everything she sent. This is the color box Rosewood. And again, this was a really popular line. I've seen lots of people use it, and it's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous papers. And I believe this was last year's also. I've used that quite a bit. And then this is just some miscellaneous pieces that I've got left of this K & Company Ghostly Greetings. Used a lot of that, and there's actually some other papers mixed in there with it. This is called Neutral by Colorbach. Another specialty pack, got glitter papers and really pretty stuff. I've used a lot of this one actually. And this is a newer one from Colorbach called Vintage Treasures. And this actually may be this year's. I haven't used a lot of it yet, but it is definitely my style, and I will use quite a bit of this. So yeah. Lovely. Ooh, this is one of my favorites actually from the Colorbach collection. It's Anthology, and it has got some gorgeous, rich, foiled, embossed, glittered, varnished, that's what it's called. I knew there was a word. I knew it. Just beautiful, beautiful. And I have used this a lot. And then this is some individual pages that I got from Natoya. It's BDI 79. And she had sent me some of the individual sheets of several of the, like, A Proper Gentleman, and I think there's a Boardwalk and a few others. So I'm definitely hoarding these. And then just real quick, this is the Nightingale collection, and I actually think I bought 2 of these by accident. Gorgeous, just black and creams. Beautiful, beautiful paper. And I think I've used this just a little bit, but I know I will do a lot with it. Beautiful. And I think this is maybe this year's right here. Yeah, this is this year's. Okay, I'm sure everybody recognizes this is the Graphic 45 Old Curiosity Shop, and I actually won this from the sneak peek when it came out at CHA. And I don't know if anybody else does this, but usually, like, if I make a mini album, What I try to do is I try to use just one of each sheet so that I have half the collection left for another project. So there's about half of it left, as a matter of fact. Love, love, love this collection. Okay, another color box, and this one is Midnight Garden. And again, there's about half of this one left. I had made a mini album for a swap out of this one. Beautiful, beautiful, just gorgeous papers. Love them. And I believe that was last year's. This is color box also. It's another of the bright. And this is the one that's just the specialty pack. And the papers are like glittered. Sorry about that. There's glittered, and then there's cutouts. Like almost like lace, like paper lace. And that one's all butterflies. And again, I believe this one came from the resale shop. I could be wrong. I might have actually bought it. There's not much in it, so I'm thinking it probably came from the resale shop. And this is another one of the Midnight. I just happened to have bought 2 of those. Oh, and don't you know the famous Mariposa stack. GCWV. Absolutely beautiful paper. Beautiful quality paper. Just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And I made a mini album out of this, the Corset mini album. And so, of course, there's at least one of each of these left. Beautiful. Love, love, love. This is another one of the ones that came from Steph, Enchanted Steph. And I think she said it came in one of the grab bags. And so I made a mini album out of this, Let 'Em Eat Cake. So there's really not very much of this one left. Really cute though, and I have no idea how old this is. 2009, yeah. 2009, Marry Me. Really pretty. And it's got some chipboard die cuts at the back. Really helpful. This one's called the French Prep from Colorbach. And again, I've made a mini album out of this, so there's not a lot of it left. Really pretty papers though. And this one also was, I believe, this year's or last year's. I'm not sure. I'm sure on some of these, color box, it probably tells you what year, but I can't find where it is. Sunset Glow. And I've used this on a mini album and some altered projects. And really, really pretty papers. And it's got some of the varnished and the foil and some of the glitter. It's really pretty. And this is that Nightingale once again. Beautiful. And this one is called Wild Rose by Colorbach. And again, I did a mini album and an altered box. Man, they're hard to flip through. And then, last but not least, and this one is GCD Studios, and I believe this is the only paper pad that I have by them. And somebody gave it to me, but I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and look. Really cute, though. Super cute. Alright, so that is it. That is everything. Oh, my new baby. I just ordered these. And I had seen Karen, JB Lady Scrapper 48, and Linda just did a beautiful Live Art Now. She just did a beautiful aquarium that she did out of this paper. So I've admired this paper from afar for a while. So I got the die cut cardstock and acetate. Lots and lots of cute. Whoa, sorry about that. Embellishments. And I love anything underwater themed especially. And then this one is just the die cut cardstock. Again, lots of cute little embellishments. I got the matte pad, the specialty paper, gorgeous. And this is the Tim Coffee, and I believe it's called Travel. And then this is the designer paper pad. And I'm sorry, I'm like totally mesmerized. And I've got a great project I'm wanting to use this for, so no telling how long it'll take me. But I made it. So there they are. That is my entirety of my paper. And I'm sure compared to some people I have a lot, and compared to a lot of people I have not very much. So to me, it's perfect. I absolutely love my papers, and I really, really enjoy just sitting down and using, especially a themed collection like this. These are my favorite types. So thanks, Rebecca, for tagging me. And I don't know how many other people have been tagged, who's been tagged, who hasn't. So if anybody wants to play along, feel free to show your paper collections. Alright, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye, Rebecca. See everybody later. Bye now.